All right, guys. Why the Boo Saga is a mixed bag saga, I call it. Why I call it the Boo Saga a mixed bag saga. It's a mixed bag saga for a lot of people. For me, um, the Frieza saga is straightforward. You know, you have a new threat that could be the most powerful threat in the series, which is at the time you go to a new planet to get some Dragon Balls to bring back the Frieza saga is structured so well. It's so unique that regarded as one of the best sagas in Z. In Z, some even say it's the best saga in the whole series, including Dragon Ball, which that's true. The Cell saga is structured pretty well too. You got the androids, a little Terminator-esque. It comes off very, James Cameron Terminator a little bit, but it also bringing in Cell, which is arguably one of the most unique villains in villain history. Like the way they used him was pretty unique, and I thought it was good. And I rewatched a couple of episodes of that about a week ago, and I said, "Wow, this is really unique." I rewatched the Funimation version too, and I thought that was still good too. We get to the Boo Saga, the mixed bag saga, I like to call it. It's not a terrible saga, but it's not the best saga, and it's the problem with this saga. It feels like Akira Toriyama didn't know what he wanted to do. It felt like people were telling him to do Fusion, people were telling him to do Super Saiyan 3, people were telling him to do this and that, this, that, and the third. Hell, look at Boo. Boo had 5 different incarnations. It was like, what the fuck? It was too much. He wanted to do a fat version of Boo, but then I think probably somebody told him in the back, hey, let's not do that. Let's do another version of Boo. We're like, all right, cool. They bring in Super Boo. We thought, all right, I guess we're wrong with this one. That doesn't work. Let's do another version of Boo. Super Boo tanks. That doesn't work because the fusion is off. Let's do Boo-Han. That works until we get a fusion of Vegito, and then they go in there and then they fucking undo that, and they bring in the worst Boo of all time, Kid Boo. But you get what I'm saying? There's different versions of what they're doing. He doesn't stick to one version. He has to revert to one version, it gets too convoluted to the point where, like, what the fuck? And in the end, because they make a big emphasis on fusion, they don't do it. That doesn't end Boo. They make a big emphasis on Ultimate Gohan with the batar, or with the sword, with the Z sword. They don't do it. It's a lot of all that back and forth until you get to the main video of it. Goku beats Boo, not with the Kamehameha, not with any type of level of Super Saiyan 3, but with the Spirit Bomb. And we're like, so we went all around in circles for this thing that could have been wrapped up probably early on in the series. That's what a lot of people have an issue with. Like, I don't have an issue with them using the Spirit Bomb. I have an issue with them going all over the damn world just for them to get to the Spirit Bomb, knowing that it's a move that Frieza kind of fucking said fuck that to. Frieza's the only one who survived the Spirit Bomb. And Vegeta. Those are the only time. Those are the only 2 characters right now. Cell, I don't think Goku never used it on Cell. But for Cheetah, he never used it. But then again, it wasn't a full Spirit Bomb. It was like a mediocre Spirit Bomb. And the one with Frieza did, it was a full power Spirit Bomb. Same with Boo. But Boo had a little bit more energy to it than Frieza. But again, you get my point. We're going all over around the damn circle just for Goku to use a Spirit Bomb. Mind you, it's Super Saiyan 2, not 3. And that's what I have a problem with. That's why I call it the mixed bag saga, because Akira Toriyama didn't know what he wanted to do. And that's fine if he didn't know what he wanted to do. I just feel like he should have done a better job of emphasizing that and just sticking to one thing, because it's just one of those things where when I rewatch the Boo saga, even in the Funimation dub or the Kai version, it's not that good because it goes all over the place. Some people like it too, and that's more power to them. Do I think Boo is a good villain? Absolutely. But I'm still calling out the saga because the saga is a mixed bag because it's all over the place. Kid Boo definitely is one of those villains that, they don't want to take on again. It's just, he's that badass. The difference between Frieza and Cell, as crazy and villainous they are not destructive. they will actually. There's a reason for them blowing up planets. There's a reason for them to do what they want to do. Boo ain't no reason. Kid Boo, especially, there's no reason. He's just going to blow up planets. So, I just want to talk about that for a minute. But what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? Do you think the Boo saga is a mixed bag saga, or do you guys say it's the best saga in the world? As always, like, subscribe, peace. Comment below, let me know, and I will talk to you guys later.